How's it going, everyone? It's your boy Cov Plays FIFA. Today I'm going to be showing you the requested CDM build, which is going to be for about a medium height. So this, guys, is 177 centimeters or 5'10". We're using 62 kilograms, but bear in mind this still has really good physical and really good strength. As you would have seen in the thumbnail, this has pretty much all over 80 stats apart from shooting. And we're going to start off with the playstyles. We're using the Playstyle Intercept, which in my opinion is probably the best for CDMs to be using, especially even if you're using a fullback build, the centre back CDM build, stuff like that. It is really good. Like in my opinion, centre mid's the best way to go. As you've seen, I've chose centre mid for this build. If you look around on most of the stats on other builds, the only thing you're gonna get is pace, in my opinion, and that is like still really high, having 85 pace. And with the Anticipate and Intercept, and then we have also the Playstyle Incisive Pass, so your passing is immaculate on the floor. Tiki Taka, so you can do one-touch passing with your team. For us, this is how we play. If you wanted to, you could take away one of these other playstyles and apply long ball pass, but this has, again, really good passing, so you probably wouldn't even need long ball pass unless you are someone who wants to spam those over the top through balls. But with Jockey, even on normal as well, because we have such a high agility and we have really good defensive awareness and also really good interceptions, this build, like I said, you'll be surprised of all the stats you're able to have with a centre mid. And again, guys, it still feels very fluid in game. A lot of my teammates rely on centre mid this year, and they've tried out wing back, and it is better for that bully type of CDM. Just say if you're not one who wants to do loads of longer range passes and you're just about short range passing, try the wing back with this version and you'll probably have a lot more success. However, though, you will lose, I think, one of the play styles and you might have to then change it around. But either way, with this build, the way it's set up, because it has all these attributes, you're able to get out of pressure situations really well after winning the ball, because you have the press proven with the quick step. And the block is just good to have, because if you are getting into the box, dropping in between your CDMs, it is good to have the block animations on this game. And it is a bit of a fraudulent behaviour from EA. That, like, without block, I've noticed it's almost like the odds of getting in front of shots, it's almost never going to happen as much. Now, with the actual attributes on this build, very much the key part of this, because again, you could change the play styles and then still keep the attributes. But if you look, we have 85 acceleration, 84 sprint speed. In my opinion, that is way enough for a central position on the pitch, unless you're someone who likes to bomb up and down constantly and get on the wings, stuff like that. You're going to need a bit more pace, so even change it to wing back for that reason. But if you're someone who likes to sit between and stay behind your cams, support the play, as you see in a lot of our gameplay, I'll put up a few gameplays in the sec as well between the build, you'll see it on the right. And I'll tell you guys, you'll be able to play like that, have your players holding between. Pivoting is the way I like to say in our team. And this is the sort of build you want to be pivoting with. You can do pretty much everything. Even if you do have to make that third man run, you've still got over 70 shooting. So you can still score goals, believe me. And 70 something shooting is higher than most of the wingers out there. And this hasn't even had any boost into shooting. And the passing, as you can see, we're able to almost do any kind of pass. We don't really cross, of course, with the winger, with it not being a winger build or wing back build or anything like that. It is primarily for floor passing, very quick on the floor, quick through balls, stuff like that. This is, for me, like I said, how we play sort of CDM build. I will be making, though, a tall CDM and a much smaller CDM. And again, guys, always leave requests for me, so I really have like more ideas in the locker. But if you can throw builds at me and some ideas, that does help too. And I will try and get them out on the channel as soon as possible. As of now, I have got more opportunity to make videos, so I'm really grateful to be able to make these videos for you. And I really hope these builds help. Again, this is for the playstyle, which is more about possession and tiki-taka. And as you can see with the build, this caters to it. And again, as you can see with the defense, it's really nice defending stats. All the stats on the screen, in my opinion, you're getting a very good all-round build. We don't have slide tackling on this build though, so I wouldn't recommend trying to spam any of those. But again, it can still probably do a slide tackle with the way the game works. But I would say it's still a very key point here when you have the 93 reactions. You've got really good stamina, decent aggression, which is important for winning the ball, and high strength. So you'll be able to win quite a lot of situations in the air as well, even if you're only 5'10", guys. And as always, I hope this build really did help you guys, and if it does, remember, maybe leave a like as well, because it does help it get out to more people, and leave some comments again if you want to see more builds and what I should do in the future.